going Blue Moon today.
He got the blue moon tonight, huh?
This is real bar talk. We're real brothers with real topics, with real conversations. It's the Four Horsemen, baby. I'm nonchalant.
Brother JC, sorry. Brother JC.
Magna Carta.
I go by the name of Exact Truth. What everybody drinking on tonight?
First of all, before that, hit them likes and subscribe.
No doubt.
Real bar talk with the Horsemen.
With the Horsemen. Real bar talk with the Horsemen. I got a little got a little what they call sangria.
Okay, nonchalant, you with us tonight? Okay, you're not dry today. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He got that San Ripple.
San Ripple, yeah, Shan Pipple.
San Pipple.
I got this with some gin already in it because I'm trying to get some work done later on this weekend.
Yo, and that's a healthier choice than the late.
Yeah, we gonna talk about it. And then
I just want to point it out.
Then I got some lemonade, some fresh lemonade, freshly squeezed lemonade. Not for me though. Freshly squeezed lemonade with some watermelon vodka.
So the vodka, the gin, and oh my gosh. Okay.
It's one of them nights. I had a bad day today, bro. So I need to do what I got to do.
Hey yo, unlike my man said in the back in the day, Mr. Barkley said after one of these games I gotta go home and take it out on my wife, but he was taking it out on a different way.
Take it out on my. Well, I ain't married and ain't in a relationship right now, but I'm gonna take it out on.
Yeah,
that part.
You know, I'm rocking
Day's
with
choice.
Same old. The original apple pie.
And of course,
I'm going with my favorite. I'm going with my favorite beer, Blue Moon.
Yeah,
me and
you both. But after that, well, is the Blue Moon then the Guinness?
Yeah, Blue Moon is my favorite.
Let's get it kicked off because we got an early start today. So if y'all ready to start with this top 5 PGs, and we got some good topics tonight.
Yep.
Let's start it off, brother JC. You do the honors. You've been kicking them off for us, so you get it started off.
Yes, indeed. Top 15 point guards all time. My top 5, and I stand on this order. I'm gonna go with Magic Johnson. I'm gonna go with Zeke. I'm gonna have to put CP3 in there. The point guard, I gotta put him in there. I'm going with my man Nate Tiny Archibald. And John Stockton. It's my top 5.
I can't disagree with nothing about that you really said in that term. I can't. Nothing. Who's up next?
I'll take it after that. Okay. I don't have any order except for my one. My one is Magic. Then I got Isaiah. I got Steph Curry, the Big O, and Chris Paul.
Okay, I respect that too. How about you, brother Nonchalant?
Same as before. I'm not putting any active current players in there. We all know why.
Mm-hmm.
But my number 1 is Magic Johnson. Number 2, Isaiah Thomas. Zeke in the house.
In the house.
3 is Oscar Robinson. My number 4 is Gary Payton. And then my number 5 is Mo Cheeks.
Nice.
I knew a sixer. A sixer will always walk over here.
Hey,
it's like when you playing spades, you know the sixer is coming out sometime or another.
Hey, if I don't take care of my people, who will?
Who will? Yeah.
You gotta take care of home first. I call him Mr. Consistency.
My top 5 is not going to change. I'm going to do my disclaimer as I always do. I do my 15, and then I got my honorable mentions. Usually they all new dudes. So mine is Magic Johnson. We got Zeke. Again, there's no specific order. Zeke. I got John Stockton. I can't really, I'm going to say, I wanted to put Chris Paul in now, but he's still active. So I'm going to go with Jason Kidd. And again, this is no specific order. And Gary Payton.
Yeah. When you guys, because like I said, I wanted to do a 6-man, because when I hear Steph Curry, and I'm like, damn, boy, he plays off the ball. So we had this conversation last week, like, are you handling the offense, or does the offense push you off the ball like the triangle offense?
Well, it's a lot. The thing about it is nowadays, there's a lot of positions. There's a lot of positionless players.
Yeah.
Based on their style and their size. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is.
All right, here go my next 5. I would be remiss if I could make the top 6. You know, Mo Cheeks is number 6. Getting him in my second team, I don't care, you know. I didn't see the Big O play, but much respect to the Big O. But number 7 is Tim Hardaway. You know what I mean?
The crossover god.
Yeah. I forget what they called him, the UTEP 2-step. I gotta put him there. Then I'm gonna go with the Big O, Oscar Robertson. In my opinion, one of the most underrated point guards ever to play, coming out of New York, Rod Strickland. It's my guy, man.
Damn,
my guy. Yo, he's a problem.
That's a good pick right there, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care what the stats say. When he played, he was a problem.
No question. I forgot about Rod.
Then I'm going with Jason Kidd.
All right.
That's my crew.
What you got for us, Magna Carta?
All right, I got Jason Kidd, John Stockton, Gary Payton, Steve Nash, and I got y'all boy Mo Cheeks.
Oh, thank you.
We got a Philadelphia point guard presence on your list, Magna Carta.
How the hell did that happen?
Yeah.
At least he didn't say BJ Armstrong, though.
Woo.
He made my list. Just
what?
Shit. I was waiting for us to do the top rappers, the top slept on rappers.
Why would I say BJ Armstrong?
I was gonna say Proswell and shit.
If you think about it, Jordan never played with any good point guards.
That shit flew right over all y'all heads.
Hold on, what happened? I was over here talking to Joe.
I'm trying to figure out who he talking about. The dude from
what?
De La Soul?
De La Soul. Yo, don't put that on De La Soul, bro.
No,
I ain't hear what he said.
Hold on,
I tried to slide.
Fries from the Fugees.
From the Fugees. That was my next guess.
I ain't hear what he said.
With respect to De La.
I said, we got to get back on our top MCs list, and most slept on. And I said, because Praz is the number 1 on my list.
Listen,
he number 1. We need to do a whack MCs list. That's what we should do. We should dedicate a top 10, a worst 10 whack MCs list.
I think all mine would be on that whack list then, because I'm a novice in the rap, yo.
Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Cut it out.
I don't have substance in it, you know what I mean?
Yo, cut it out. Yo,
I'm just getting up on Kendrick Lamar. I can't wait for Friday.
Listen. I done been had a conversation with me, you, Boz, and Codner in that apartment. Stop playing. Back in the 90s. Cut it out.
I think I'm still stuck in the 90s.
That's all right, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's
man, if that's your era, don't leave your era, man.
Yeah, I can't evolve, yo. I cannot evolve.
One of the greatest era in hip hop, man. Honestly, it's the greatest era in hip hop.
Hey, hands down.
Shout out to Boz. Shout out to Sean C. Shout out to, what was that, Linden?
Nah, that's South Harrison.
The South Harrison joint. But we was on Linden across from Apache and them dudes.
We was. Yep. Jay, shout out to Jay Scratch and rest in peace to Apache.
Yeah.
Rest in power, Apache.
Rest in
Yeah.
power. We was right across the street from that. Yep, you're right. I forgot. But before Linden, it was South Harrison. Let's get it.
All right, now, Shalom.
Oh, y'all was in my hood, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man, young buck.
157 South Harrison.
Oh,
That's
shit.
me.
I was
Mhm.
at
Word?
263. 263.
Small, yeah, that's a small ass world. Y'all lived on the same block at a different time, but same block. That's
Mm.
unique.
263 South Harrison. That's where I was
Yeah,
at.
you was on the other side of Central Ave.
But I went to the other. I did move to 120.
Oh, okay. Then you was on my side.
That's how I was. You know, it is what it is. We ain't got to go into that. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
My number 6 is Walt Frazier.
Okay.
My number 7, Nate Archibald. Isn't he the only man who led the league in scoring and assists?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Put some respect on that man's name.
Absolutely.
Number 8, Kevin Johnson.
Oh, nice.
Bruh, let me interject real quick. Brother JC has a couple gems to spread out. But the past couple weeks, I gotta give you a Magna Carta, y'all props, bro. Y'all been digging deep. Y'all been in the crates, pulling out certain cats that, you know what I mean, they're good quality players, very great players that cats slept on. And I gotta give y'all props because y'all showed that y'all did some research. Y'all did y'all research. So I gotta give y'all P's on that. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate the love.
Y'all made me just adjust my list. Couple jokers had to fall off.
That's what I'm saying. They've been saying stuff to make you be like, oh, I can't really put this dude here now because of what was mentioned. But go ahead, my bad, brother.
Number 9, Chauncey Billups.
Ooh,
Big shot.
I see. Go ahead.
Big shot.
Number 10, he's a tweener, Dennis Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a lot of tweeners to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Here goes.
Much respect to the freckle-faced Pepperdine.
Again, no specific order. I got Walt Frazier. I got Nate Archibald. I got Tony Parker. I got a tweener in there, and that's AI.
Yeah.
And I got Dennis Johnson.
Oui, monsieur.
Did I get that 4? If that was 4, then my fifth would be Lenny Wilkins.
Okay.
Ooh. Talk about digging.
Did it on both sides. Baller and a coach.
And a coach. That's what I'm saying.
He definitely slept on as a coach though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mad because I got Chauncey on the list, but I should have put him a little bit higher. You said that, I was like, yeah, he was like he just an honorable mention on a lower tier, but like I said, there's no specific order.
He was another dog. He was a dog.
Yeah, I gotta have my white chocolate list, man. We might have to go 20 on this.
Bro, everybody can have honorable mention. Yo, this is motherfucking delicious, bro.
Okay.
This is motherfucking delicious.
Yo, you gotta put the recipe in the link.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's mad simple.
Or ship it to me. I pay for shipping and handling.
Yeah, shipping and handling. Yeah, I got that. I got that.
This is probably simple lemonade will probably be good. I just so happen to have got some like this little vendor joint was doing fresh lemonade. I got some fresh lemonade with some watermelon vodka. Like this shit. I
love lemonade.
It tastes like some candy. So I might be crooked-eyed by the time we done this motherfucker.
Ow. Tastes like candy.
Like candy.
I think you about to come out,
yo. Baby. All right, you ready, you brother JC? Because we got topics to get to, man. Let's go. Let's get it.
He said you might be crooked-eyed already. You said you brother JC?
I'm saying
because I got 20 now that y'all. I got 20, but all right, here we go. Number 11, Gary Payton. Number 12, Mark Jackson from Queens, New York.
Oh, yo,
wow. Yo, Yo, go ahead.
Bro, yo. That's yeah.
Number 13, here you go. LSU, Chris Jackson. That's my guy. I gotta put him in. Chris Jackson, baby, give it to you.
Chris Jackson.
I think you felt some kind of way, brother JC.
You want buckets or you want the pass in your face if you ain't watching?
Yo.
Brother JC, I think you felt a little jealous and you wanted your name mentioned because that was a gem right there.
That's why I said I got 20 now because I had to cross off.
I'm just like Chris Jackson though. He pulled that out of
yo,
all the way in. That was in the last crate in the back of the closet.
Yo.
I'll be caught up in my college days because I used to watch a lot of Georgetown back then. That dude from LSU was a problem.
No, he was giving
you in the league.
He was giving the business to everybody in the league, bro.
Everybody. Yeah. And bro, if it wasn't just for his religious situation and the way that they was handling him, he definitely should be a Hall of Famer. He definitely should be a Hall of Famer.
What about the story? I think I shared this with you, Matt and Carter. Chris Jackson went to one of Michael Jordan camps. And
you talking about Abdul
Raouf? Yeah.
Because he scored the basket on him or something, and he was excited about that.
He saw MJ pick the dude out the crowd. It's like, yo, I'm gonna guard you. Chris put up a couple baskets. He said, "You go sit down, man."
Hey, man, you gotta give that man his respect and call him Raouf, man.
Respect, yo. Number 4, I went with KJ. I crossed somebody off my list. And number 15, I went with Walt Frazier. Respect to the GOAT.
No doubt.
Go another 5. I gotta go another 5.
Yeah. Your last 5 was the most powerful. I mean,
fire.
That's fire right there. I gotta give you your props on that. Your last 5 was
fire.
Definitely fire.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Okay, my last 5, I got Tim Hardaway, Lenny Wilkins, Walt Frazier, Nate Archibald, and I got Pistol Pete.
Didn't think of Pistol Pete. He didn't make my list, but he would have been an honorable mention.
I put him up there, man. He was the only one that could really dribble back then.
That's the facts. I mean, he definitely was one of the good point guards. I just didn't put him about. He should have bumped.
Yeah, Pete Maravich, right?
Yeah, Pistol Pete was the only dude dribbling that was using more than one hand.
He was on my other list though.
Crossing. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's my
tweener.
That's my other list.
Yeah.
I got another list.
Yeah, all right. Pistol Pete definitely.
That's a decent list, bro. That's a good. That
was hot.
I thought of Pistol Pete. Did he make any of our lists, or we put him on somebody put him on a shooting guard list?
I put him on my.
Nonchalant had him on shooting guard.
List. Okay.
All right, he was like a tweener. He's another tweener.
I know. Are we doing a tweeners list? Are we gonna do a tweeners list next week?
It's up to y'all.
Yeah, it's up to y'all.
I'm gonna go. I think if y'all don't mind, like best 6 man, we might not get 15 on, but them jokers that were like off the bench, it's just gonna be a challenge. It might be a struggle to find 6 that's bucket getters off the bench.
Oh yeah, you said 6 man.
It don't have to be bucket getters.
Okay.
We don't have to limit it. We don't got to limit it. But I'm with that. We can do 6 man next week. We can definitely do 6 man next week.
Because like when you think about the dude from the Clippers, what's his name? Jamal
Crawford.
He did start for the Knicks, but then he made his name being a 6 man. Like Vinnie Johnson. Michael Cooper. Like it's a lot of them that came off.
Mr. Microwave. That's the microwave. How about on LA? Was Michael Cooper a 6 man?
Yeah, he was the 6 man.
That's why. To be honest with you, it's actually a good list, and you might be surprised because
you got Bobby Jones from the Sixers.
I don't know when they gave.
Oh yeah, of course. If we ain't know, we was going to find out.
You gonna learn today.
I think Magna Carta.
Bobby Jones from the Sixers.
Magna Carta is more and more vocal every week.
I think he has a. I don't know why.
Every week.
Sometimes I feel like y'all just throw the Sixers in there just to throw them in there.
Nah.
That's a lot. I'm sorry. Magna Carta, let me ask you a serious question. Some of the names that Brother JC has thrown out there, since y'all known each other for a long time. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
It's been a while.
Have y'all?
I knew him before the beard was gray. Before he had the beard.
Me as well.
Word.
Did you ever like check out some of the people? Because Bobby Jones was no problem. Like, don't get me wrong, because we're based off of this region that most of us is, even though Brother JC's up north, it's like these are the teams that we got to see a lot of times. To be perfectly honest with you, growing up, like even now in my region, I got YouTube TV and I got what's name. I still have limited, like it's certain games and certain people I can't say. I haven't watched a New Orleans, what are they called? The fucking
Pelicans.
I haven't watched the Pelicans game like in a couple years because I've never been able to catch it. And if it don't really be on TNT, like if Zion ain't on the lineup, they're not putting the Pelicans on nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
but he's not in the lineup most of the time, so they're not gonna put him on.
there it is. So my point is, only thing I'm saying to you is some of the cats that we saying. My only advice to you is just check them out. Like if you don't think if they're not of that quality, in your opinion, you know, be as honest as you've been, bro. I respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's already done that.
I have checked out, like no doubt for sure. I checked out Tony and I checked out Cheeks. That's how I know about Cheeks. I found out about Mo from Brother Joe. Brother Joe put me on Mo Cheeks, yo, for real. He was like, Mo Cheeks was this, he was that, and I was like, I gotta check him out. And then I checked him out. I was like, yo, he was the real deal.
What's up, bro?
If you thought I went hard pause with Coogee Rap, you gotta hear me on my Mo Cheeks rant, yo.
Well,
I go toe to toe with anybody. Mo Cheeks better than John Stein. I don't care what no one says.
Yo,
see, that's what I'm saying.
For sure.
Mo Cheeks was the games I saw. Mo Cheeks was wilding, and they was like most of the games I watched was playoffs, so and that's big time.
And the thing about it is, the other thing, ask Isaiah, ask all of the top point guards. Magic is bigger than everybody, so he gonna do what he do. But ask Isaiah Thomas, ask whoever was in that era, and they gonna tell you Mo Cheeks was the one. Like,
yeah, and I like watching games too. I don't like watching highlights. I like watching the games.
To
see how they was really flowing throughout the game. I don't watch those highlights because everybody could put a mixtape together. So I just watched how he played the game. And he played. He didn't play. He played within himself, and he was a decent defender.
Check out that Bobby Jones though. The only reason why I'm sorry about taking a segment for it, but check out Bobby Jones. Like a lot of I give brother JC and Nonchalant their props because again, I align myself with these brothers on their views on the Philadelphia on the Sixers because they know the history of them. You know what I'm saying? They not just going from just the AI era, you know what I mean, or just the Barkley era. They know the history of the squad, but everybody that they said, man, for the most part that they've been bigging up, man, they dogs, bro. Like real shit. It ain't like
Appreciate that.
Or they just like throwing these cats out just because it's a lot of Philly fans. That's an infamous Philly fan thing. A Philly fan will just pull anybody out. But these cats that they've been pulling out, they are credible dudes. So I back them on the statements of what they're saying.
Appreciate that.
Let's move forward.
I gotta check this Bobby Jones dude out.
Look how Bobby Jones, bro. Like, don't just look at it for scoring because he could score, but Bobby Jones would defend anybody on the court, bro. Even if he was outmatched, you can see some of his highlights. He got bullied, but you got to look at the fact that what he did on both ends of the, even if he was getting bullied, he went down and challenged the motherfucker that was bullying him. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't.
And he from your school, UNC.
He ain't forward. There you go. Any of UNC cat, bro. That's another thing. So check him out.
Well, I mean,
he gotta be tough now. I know that.
Yo, let me give a real quick story. I told someone in that 77 series against Portland. I'm sorry, not against Portland, against the Lakers, 79 series when Abdul-Jabbar didn't play, and they talk about how Magic Johnson put up 42, 16, and 12, or whatever the number was as a rookie. I said, that's because our coach didn't match the Lakers. We went out there with Darryl Dawkins guarding a point guard that was playing a big. If I was the coach, Darryl, you got to sit. Bobby Jones, you start. Now, you asking this dude, the guard, you asking a big to guard a dude that's a point guard with a center's body. Now, I'm going to put a forward in there like Bobby Jones and like, yo, you're gonna have to guard Magic Johnson. He in the low post. That's it. Simple matchup. You know, no egos. I'm trying to win. No egos. I'm trying to win.
As my brother Nonchalant says very well, eloquently, he says hindsight is 2020. Not that he originated, but he say that. You know what I mean? We can look at it in hindsight and say, but how long ago was that championship went down for the Lakers and when they played us?
Yeah,
Magic's rookie year. You know what I'm saying?
Rookie year.
His rookie fucking year. Nonchalant, my bad. We ain't mean to interject on your time. Let's get it. Because
he can reclaim his time back.
We still got a heated topic to talk about. So
yeah, go ahead, Nonchalant. You can reclaim your time now.
Number 10. My next 5,
11.
final 5.
Yeah.
Number 10 is Dennis Johnson. 11 is Tim Hardaway. 12, Jason Kidd. We got another tweener. 13, Sidney Moncrief.
Y'all motherfuckers, man, my bad.
Yeah.
I had my number of 14 in my cream. 14 is Alvin Robinson.
Yo, let me ask you now. Hold on, man.
That name, I'm not familiar with that name.
My conspiracy theory is coming out. And y'all out here researching these good motherfuckers that were just slept on, man, and just pulling these motherfuckers out. Like, is that what's going on, bro?
Nah, I did. I ain't gonna front. I didn't dig pause very deep, but you know.
Nah, but the name.
I did do some research, and when I start seeing certain names, it helped me remember. You know what I mean?
I got you.
So when I saw I said I forgot. Like even when they talk about my man Rod Strickland, I forgot about Rod Strickland. Sorry, but I'm just saying, like,
listen, as much as I used to be a fan of the dude, he wouldn't have came to mind making this list, because like I told y'all, I could just my joint I go online and just Google, you know, the top ones, and then as certain things rotate, and then people that maybe I just think about, I write that down. But this is like,
but that's research, dog.
That's research, yeah,
that's research.
You know what I'm saying? But it's some of the cats that y'all be coming up with. It's like I totally forgot about.
Wait till you hear my honorable mentions, though.
Okay,
I ain't forget about them. I just couldn't get them on my list.
Okay, so we gotta. Let me hurry up and get these. Hold on,
I got one more.
Okay, my bad. Go on, bro.
My 15. I didn't see him play, but I saw the stats. Dave Bing, check him out.
Dave Bing.
Yeah, I don't know those last two names.
Syracuse University, Detroit Pistons, if I'm not mistaken.
B-I-N-G. Dave Bing.
Or maybe the Celtics. He might have played maybe the Celtics, but I know he went to Syracuse.
And he was rookie of the year. Like he was in his way back. But I'm just saying, I looked at the stats, so I had to holler at him.
All right, I gotta look that up. Those last two names you gave, I don't know about
bro,
them.
You got that one, bro, because I didn't even.
I never saw him play, none of that. But I just saw the stats. I said,
no.
He was he played in the NBA, but he was also an ABA player.
Would you say numbers don't lie? People do.
People do.
Well, people lie with numbers.
With numbers.
You say people lie with numbers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to run through. This is all true. I'm gonna try to get through my last 5 real quick, because y'all said y'all got a couple honorable mentions. Mine is Penny Hardaway, Mark Price, Kevin Johnson.
Oh shit! Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hold on, because I had to move, so I don't have my list in front of me. I only have everybody marked.
I forgot about Mark Price, yo.
That's why I had to make
that. That's a questionable one. I
had to make my vanilla milk squad.
I don't know about Mark Price. We gonna have to dig into that one, because I don't.
He was solid.
I don't know.
Mark Price was solid. Cleveland Cavaliers, bro.
Georgia Tech.
He was like a right-handed. I can't remember the boy's name, but Go ahead, brother. Exactly.
Georgia Tech, yo.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, because I don't have I had to go back to where I marked stuff on my joint. Hold on 1 second. Bob Price. Bob Cousy. My bottom list is gonna have a lot of light skins on it. A couple light skins.
Go ahead, but yeah, go ahead. Yo, Magna Carta, I'll hold off my rant in a minute.
Okay. Let me put the ether. Hold on. Let me tune up the ether music in the back. Let me put the so you could go on your rant.
I'm gonna hold off on it.
Hold on.
Respectfully. Bob, Cousy though? Nah.
I gotta listen. I'm gonna have the bandwagon ride because I don't have my list. I'm gonna say Pistol Pete also because I don't have my list in front of me. And that's what came out. I don't want to take up no more time. I got my
can't go wrong with Pistol
but
Pete.
I can't find my the rest
Not at all. Not at all.
Right,
He was an
Bob
entertainer.
Cousy.
Hey, he was an entertainer.
All right, now let me give y'all some. That was that dribble.
He was like, no.
Yeah, that's the one in steering wheel dribble.
Yeah.
Like,
I knew he was going with it. Yeah, we ain't going for that.
I was going between him.
If he did that to ABA, he would have got plucked.
Hey, y'all talk to me.
Him and reason why like it wasn't no response. It was him between him and Jerry West. All right,
I take Jerry West.
Let me bump Cousy and put Jerry West in there because Jerry West was actually one of my honorable mentions.
I take Jerry West over Cousy any day.
Okay, so I bump it and do my correction.
Yeah.
All right, so you got an honorable
All right,
mention?
so check this one out, yo.
Go ahead.
Nick Van Axel.
Whoa.
Okay.
What about Nick Van Axel?
Okay.
Whoa.
All right.
Good one.
Sam Cassell.
Oh.
Come on, yo. Sam Cassell, bro.
Carter trying to steal the show, y'all. He trying to steal the show, y'all.
Y'all forgot about Starberry?
Whoa.
Starberry was putting up buckets, yo.
Whoa,
he was putting up buckets.
Hey, yo, this list is getting a lot of chocolate in it now.
Yo. Shot.
And what about my man Kenny Anderson, yo?
Oh, this is getting very chocolate.
He sat on it. It's unfair. That's unfair.
Yo.
Like you had a Boston and we was playing spades and you were just sitting on all of these trump cards at the end of the game. Like, come on, bro.
My man Stevie Franchise.
Straight tweener.
He's a tweener. He's definitely a tweener, but he started out as a point guard.
Magna Carta.
Yeah.
I must give you this respect, bro.
yeah.
That last five, that flamed everybody. Like
when Zach True said when he said who he said Mark Price. I just started thinking about Kenny Anderson because he came after Mark Price. Mark Price was at Georgia Tech, then Kenny Anderson came.
That's what's up, Magna Carta. Yo.
Magna Carta, nobody that you
got it.
And last, this dude, I gotta give my man from Baltimore a shout out, yo. Dog, Muggsy Bogues. Dog.
I ain't mad at you.
Dog.
For sure.
Muggsy Bogues, yo.
You getting commercials now.
Yo, on that court, man, he was tough. He was tough.
Yes, he was.
Yo, Magna Carta, put this in the Rolodex. Put this in, Dunbar High School.
Okay.
High School, Washington,
Maryland. Listen to the squad.
I thought Dunbar was in DC. Which one was it? Because DC had a high school.
Yeah, DC. I always call it Baltimore.
The DMV area.
DMV area.
Area.
Baltimore and DC cats do not like each other, so don't get that confused. I
got my bad.
They do not like. They do not get down with each other.
But it's the area. It's DMV area. It's the Delaware. I mean, it's the DC, Maryland,
and Virginia.
Yeah, hold on. Motherfuckers from DMV, and you can ask them. They be like, yeah, we from DMV. Them niggas from Baltimore.
Let me tell you this.
Nah, it's cats from Harlem. It's cats from Harlem that don't like Brooklyn motherfuckers. So
same shit.
Write these names down. On one high school team.
All right, hold on. All right, go ahead.
On one high school team, Muggsy Bogues was the point guard.
Yeah.
You got David Wingate. You got Reggie Williams.
I remember Wingate.
You got Reggie Lewis, the late great Reggie Lewis. All them cats was on the same high school team. All the girls went to the league, yo.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And it was more on that squad. But that four right there, If not, I think they all were drafted in the first round of the NBA, and it was all on the same high school team.
I know Lewis and Wingate and Bowles. I don't know the other dude, Dunbar.
Reggie Williams. Oh my God, he might have been the best out of all of them as far as in college. He might have had the best college career.
You went to Georgetown, right?
Yeah, Reggie Lewis ended up going to Northwestern, if I'm not mistaken. Reggie Lewis and Bowles had the better pro career. But Reggie Williams from Georgetown,
he was a dog. He was a dog at Georgetown.
Yeah, he was the truth.
Real quick, brother JC, do you have an honorable mention?
I got an honorable mention.
Come on, let's get your honorable mention.
I'm going with and I'm drawing a blank on his name, but please help me. I'm going with White Chocolate. That kid from Orlando.
Jason Williams.
Jason Williams. Very good point guard. Very good point guard.
I started off with my vanilla milk, but it got chocolate at the end. I went with Mark Price.
Okay.
Then I'm glad that Magna Carta interjected Kenny Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm finishing up with Penny Hardaway.
Okay.
I gotta keep it 100, yo.
I like Mookie Blaylock too.
That's my top 20.
Mookie got right. Didn't Mookie got rest in power? Didn't he pass also? He died in a car accident.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Hold on, I might stand to be corrected. I might be getting him confused with somebody else. I'm not sure. Maybe he was in an accident and something happened to someone else.
No. I think he got hit by a car, brother.
Okay, I remember his name that came up. Came up like in the past, like some years.
Yeah, at least the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Andre Miller was another one. He played a long time.
All right, man, stop, man, stop.
I'm not messing with him. No.
All right.
Not messing with
him. My last point.
If you keep before we done with it,
Carter,
you got more man Carter. Come with him. Pause. Keep bringing them.
Yeah, I know. But he was good though. Andre Miller was good, yo.
Yeah, he was serviceable.
He was more than serviceable. When he was prime Andre Miller, like he was like prototypical point guard for real.
Yeah, Eric Snow 2.0.
He was better than Eric Snow 5.0.
Yeah, that's why I upped him.
You got up him to 5.0.
Eric Snow 5.0. You right.
He was a tall Eric Slow.
Brother Nonchalant, you got a
with a better basketball IQ.
Maybe.
Oh, most depth. Eric Snow was a football player playing basketball.
Yep.
You want to present it?
What you mean?
And I'm sneaking in Terry Porter, and that's it. I'm done.
You want to present your honorable mention if you got something? Because after I go, then we can really go into this Kevin Samuels matter.
Yo, man.
And I'm sneaking Terry Porter in. That's my last one.
Portland.
Yeah. Bro,
and that's it.
I forgot. I totally forget. Like these cats would have.
I remember Terry Porter when they was playing Detroit. And he was like, "We ain't going back. Right. We ain't going back." When they had stole a game in Detroit and they lost. They lost.
Yeah.
Terry Porter on my top 5 on something.
I got 2 honorable mentions.
He my top 5 for trash talkers, but he was definitely a good baller too.
Tony Parker and Rod Strickland are my honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Very good. My honorable mentions is mostly new dudes. Real quick, Stephen Curry.
Mm-hmm.
I can't put them cats as honorable mentions. That's disrespectful.
Chris Paul, like my honorable mentions, because in a majority of the list, they blended a lot of the recent players. Like the 3 Jones that I went through, they blended new players and they were mixed in there. So instead of giving them, the props before this, mine's gonna be a little controversial in my honorable mention because people can pick all different parts of their game. I put Russie as my third, like my third honorable mention.
Who?
Russell. Listen, not above anybody because
Westbrook.
On a few right. Reason. And listen, he just honorable mention. He ain't a fade because the shit that I could bump him for a lot.
Everybody like who they like, man.
No. Bro, it's just an honorable mention. It's like me looking at stats. I tried to do a little bit of research from the stats and stuff.
I'm not going to mention him honorably. So let's
I respect it. Let's move
He's a
forward.
compiler.
He said, I'm not going to mention
Fucking
them
Derek
honorably.
Jeter, yo, without the rings.
All right, I got
No,
Derrick Rose.
don't do that, yo.
I put Derrick Rose.
What I said?
Derrick Rose, I like that.
Derrick Rose.
No, I like
Okay.
Derrick Rose.
Yo,
No,
I'm sorry.
absolutely.
That's another one of my honorable mentions.
Derrick Rose, yes,
Derrick
sir.
Rose.
And,
Oh yeah.
And regardless of his stability and all that other stuff, I put Kyrie. Only reason, like I said, my honorable mention only
Kyrie, yep.
my honorable mention consisted of 5 more recent cats that seem to make all of the lists that I looked at. But I didn't go deep into nothing with this point guard list. I'm just keeping it real. But
Right.
I just did basic research on it and what I came up with. So
D Rose, yes.
all right,
I definitely.
y'all ready to dive into the hot
Ready for the smoke of the week?
the hot
Elephant
topic?
in the room.
Here we go.
All right, let's get it. But
We gonna let brother JC.
we're gonna let you, because you, brother JC, let's keep this as a disclaimer. You seem to be the most knowledgeable about this brother. You know what I'm saying? Myself, I came across a couple Jones when people posted some stuff like this bar talk. So I'm gonna keep it real with like headings of on IG, like all these bitches need to know about this shit. Like this type of stuff. And I seen him grinding up a lot of women. I also seen him grind up a dude or two early, but I don't know anything about this dude. So as a whole, pause. You take the floor, you educate us as much as you know, and you interject how you feel about it. And
I know nothing about this man except for clips.
Okay, so we the council. So you take the floor right now.
So
educate as many people as you know from your insight from it, and then we'll interject from after that point.
So I'm gonna start from the beginning and at the top of the list. Shout out to Mob D. Let me say it like this. I was a part of the manosphere without knowing I was a part of the manosphere because I ain't have that father figure. Just keeping it 100. So the first dude that I gravitated to probably back in 2015 was David Carroll. And the brother just spit facts and just showed young black men how they should represent our community, how to be less argumentative, how to agree to disagree. All that stuff that we need to, how to represent our community as black men. And those are the type of people I try to surround myself with. I ain't got no dude in my circle that can feel comfortable to say he ain't taking care of his family first. So then this suave joker come along and he got all the optics. So we started with optics. That's why I threw the optics out there. It's all about the optics. David Carroll and Kevin Samuel was the polar opposite, even though they were saying the same thing. That black men had to be accountable. That a woman is not looking for no beta male, yo. You got to be an alpha in your house. You got to be the alpha. And if you got, these females trying to tell you how to be a man, and we already talked about this. The portrayal of King Richards, when we talked about that, how they show the black woman, and you want to bow down to her? Nah, G. I'm going to slam the door when I come home at night. I don't care what time it is. As long as I'm doing my job as a black man, I'll slam this damn door when I come in. If you can't handle that, step off. And that's all Kevin Samuel, David Carroll, and a lot of these men of the manosphere is trying to say, like, yo, we got to reclaim our narrative, our culture. We got to be more accountable. We got to hold each other accountable. Yo, brother, step up, stop crying. I don't want to hear nothing about what the white man did. Nah, we got equal opportunity. If you got to recreate yourself. Do better. Because we elite in the next generation. And some females, I want to say some females, don't like that type of masculinity because we are still, not us, but our community. We are still trying to be what we're not. We want the European look. We want a doobie. We want all these things that we're not, but we're beautiful. Whether you have, and I'm talking about the females, whether you don't have eyelashes or you do have eyelashes, whether you have long hair or you got short hair, you still beautiful because that stuff is internal. So they had a problem with this guy, KS, Kevin Samuels, because he was just telling females, yo, step your game up. Why you want this dude that makes 6 figures if you only make half? If you are obese? It was all optics. And he parlayed that to get 100 and he parlayed that to get
$3 million.
1 million subscribers.
So he got $3 million on that. That's what I heard.
In 2 years, right?
I don't know the length of time. What I heard was it added up to like 3.5 mil. That's what, you know. I don't know the length of time. I don't know none of that. But like I said, I'm not one that really followed the guy. You know what I'm saying? So I can only live through somebody who did.
Yeah.
And so you're probably the closest to me that has really followed the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so with that, I'm just saying I've heard what he's about. I haven't really listened to what everything that he said, but I'm smart enough to know where he's coming from. You know what I mean? I'm smart enough to know that. And so
logically,
you know what I'm saying? And so I'm not here to shit on nobody. What I will say is condolences to him and his family and whoever cared about him. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Because this was a black man that was he's over. He's with the ancestors.
There it is.
You know what I mean? So whether you agree with him, disagree with him, at the very least, even if you didn't agree with him, at least have some empathy and sympathy for him and his family to say, God bless. That's my first take. Whoever want to talk after that, you know.
No, I was just gonna piggyback off you because I'm like, I just see a lot of comments, mainly from women. They like really going in on him, and I'm like, yo, do a man not deserve the, the man don't deserve to die because of their opinion, like, or like be like,
Wow.
like
Wow.
it's just his opinion, and they like, if you would have saw these comments, man, it was crazy. Crazy. I'm like,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna kind of piggyback that. And the thing that I do know about, like, or don't know, y'all can educate me, like, because I'm not really deep in social media like that. But I've been told it's a lot of platforms, and a lot of them, whether it be Clubhouse, whether it be IG, whether it be whatever the social media platform is, motherfuckers is like real, like grimy. That's it. That's not even a word to really use. They're really on some lower frequency sludge shit. You know what I'm saying? Dirty shit. You know what I'm saying? And so when you choose to listen to a lower frequency people, you're gonna get low frequency results. What do I mean when I say low frequency? I'm talking about people that have lower standards, that have lower energy, that have lower ways of being. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to necessarily post up whoever was right and wrong. Not saying that. You know what I'm saying? We can get into that a little, as we talk. We can get into that too. But for the most part, if you're not on either side pressing love in the situation, like I said, you could talk truth and the truth does hurt. But at the end of the day, when you're talking truth, because one thing that love is not destructive. Love does not shit on motherfuckers. Love does not it's not a destructive thing. Love is very constructive. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're dealing with truth, Even if you're dealing with truth, love does not destroy.
I want to interject.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Let me get in here real quick, brother JC.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I respect everything that you're saying, brother Nash, and I just want to piggyback on that. My thing with this love stuff, bro, I respect anybody's respectable criticism. It's just like,
let me say one thing before I forget. I don't mean to cut your wisdom, God, but what I'm saying is, love is not weak. Love is not weak. But continue.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to introduce.
Continue.
You took what that took it, but that's what I was getting ready to say. Where we are right now, love is very, very considered. When you strong-willed to somebody, I love a person enough to tell them the truth that I observe. It doesn't mean that people can flip that back and say, that's your truth then. But one of the things that I did see the brothers say was, I see a lot of these, gotta bottom line it, people who feel like because they spend some money on some expensive clothes that they look good. Fuck your shape, fuck all this. When I grew up in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, women looked a certain kind of way. And their beauty was of a certain kind of standard. Fuck a fupa. Hey, motherfuckers, you have some kids, that's a part of your beauty. Motherfuckers wasn't all running around here. Huh?
What's a fupa?
A fupa is what they nowadays say, that pouch that a woman gets after probably either childbirth or just time that hangs over a little bit.
But there's beauty in that.
Exactly. But see, nowadays we got all of these motherfucking shows that got all these motherfuckers trying to build a body or build a bear, motherfucker. So that's what you got. What I did see from this brother without, again, I don't have a lot of knowledge of him. All I do is a lot of times, to be honest with you, the way that it was presented to me on IG, this is when I seen him the most, was a lot of brothers, I don't know who they was, they posted, it was on some shit like, yo, these motherfucking, let's keep it real, it's bar talk, these bitches need to hear this shit. And it was one of the chicks that he went to, there's no one reference, I can't tell you who it was. It was just one chick that was like, I'm sitting around here, I got this good pussy, I make this, that, and the third, and all this other. She didn't say pussy. She was like on some good loving or whatever. And the brother said some simple shit, like, sister, your beauty may be inside, but have you looked at yourself and what you're asking? We're wrong for that. It's somebody out there for everybody, and it's not a beauty contest. If a motherfucker is the most beautiful person and they pick somebody to be like, damn, why they with them? If they with that motherfucker, maybe they with them because it's just they found love within them. It's not about a look, but it's also about motherfuckers not having a fucking lane, man. And I think that love got soft, man, after the fucking millennium. This is my take, man. And don't get me wrong, like I'm guilty of this. There's some motherfuckers I need to just tell them about themselves and let them know. But they can't fucking, what they say in the movie, the fucking, what's the name with fucking, I ain't really crazy about the nigga, Tom Cruise, or what's the name, the motherfucker said, not Tom Cruise said it. What was it? I can't remember who was on the stand, but he was like, you can't
Johnny
handle
Depp?
it wasn't no Johnny Depp, bro. It was the military movie. I'm a little nice right now, I can't remember. It was
A Few Good Men, I think it was.
Few Good Men, there it was. I can't, but so we'll get to who the actor was. It was a very, very good actor. I give him his props. But when he was like, you can't handle the truth. We live we live in a society where as though you can't handle the truth. Not you, not us, but we deal with a lot of people that run around here, man, who live as what they see on TV.
Male and female.
Male and female. Don't get it fucked up. All of us is guilty. So I don't want to take too much more time. I got a lot to say about this shit because
this shit gonna be a long one. Pause. All I'm gonna say is this, real quick. Let me just get this out because I don't want to forget. I wrote it down. All right. As far as people thinking it's hate speech, I'm gonna say they hated Farrakhan, they hate Malcolm X, they hated Marcus Garvey, they hated Dr. King, but
They hated Ali.
they hated them dudes. They hate who the other dude, Floyd Mayweather. They're gonna have as many lovers as haters. So all I gotta say is what Siegel said. I still got love for you, even though you left me out in the cold to face this world alone. So when these jokers spit the facts, it's indisputable. We gotta look ourselves in the mirror and say, okay, what do I need to do? Do I need to lower my expectations? It's not about settling. It's about, do you want to be happy? Because you could get that dude. You can get that dude that make all that money, or you get that female that looks beautiful. The female that look beautiful will fuck all your boys. The dude that make all that money beat the fuck out of you and your kids. So we have to lower our expectation. And that's what the brother was trying to say to women. He tried to go through the men first. He wasn't getting no play. I can't be mad at a brother that's trying to make bread.
I'm gonna comment on that, but go ahead.
I can't be mad at a dude that's trying to make bread through this YouTube.
Nah, but at the same time, you got to understand what it is too. Meaning, he came at the brothers didn't respond like that. So he went to the higher aesthetic of how to make money. He's a businessman.
Yes.
So he's going to do business things. Who spends the most money or spends the most time on these topics? It's not fellas, it's females.
Yes.
Females go to the mall, buy products, all that. You know what I'm saying? So with that, a lot of the people that were responding to him were people that were against him. Clap. You know what I'm saying? Meaning he discovered where to make money. Come on. Let's talk. He discovered where to make money. So he's a very good businessman. My thing is this: was he? And this is no disrespect, not a shot, but if you take it that way, that shows me who you are. My thing is, was he an activist? Was he was he grassroots?
No, he wasn't.
You know, on for people that look like him.
He's a metrosexual, brother.
And so my thing is this: if you get caught up in that, then you're part of all of that. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, like, when we talk about a higher standard of a man, or a higher standard of a woman, I'm sorry, and we look at it like, as a woman, you're supposed to look like that. You're talking about European standards.
Absolutely.
So what I'm saying is, what is it that you're really talking about? If you're talking about a woman is supposed to look like this and it's a European standard, all I'm saying is say that, but don't hide behind, oh, a black woman's supposed to look like this, or a black guy is supposed to look like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have been riddled with, if you're talking about black men, we've been riddled with, we've been held back. It's certain things that the establishment has done to make sure certain people get a certain bag. So when you're not getting that bag, then you're going to look like, we talking about economics, you're going to be looked at as less than economically. But does that mean you're a less than person? No, that's a European concrete governmental standard. As a man, as a female, when you say you're not supposed to have a fat stomach, or you're supposed to be slim and trim and so on and so forth, that's a standard. That's a standard that has been
For who?
taught to from us, you know what I'm saying? By people that look like us. You know what I mean? So it's like, what are we talking about?
That's the W.E. Du Bois argument against I believe Booker T. Washington.
No, it was against not Booker T. Washington. It was against his rival was who rivaled him? I can't
Marcus
remember.
Garvey.
Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey.
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey. Exactly. Like, if you're
And
light skinned,
and
you're gonna be accepted.
the other thing is, like, everybody gets caught up in who they believe in. They get caught up in emotion with who they believe in. You know what I'm saying? And then when their emotions don't really, when the person shows you who they are for real, your emotions get fucked up because you believed in them emotionally. I'm gonna give you an example. When we talk about, like, because everybody be like, yo, well, he's giving relationship advice, and he's been divorced twice. The thing that I was hearing, because like I said, I didn't follow this cat like that. Well, Steve Harvey, y'all rather listen to a celebrity like Steve Harvey. Okay, my thing is this. All of y'all celebrities. You know what I mean? All of y'all, you mean to tell me Kevin Samuel is not a celebrity, but Steve Harvey is? Miss me with that one. You know what I'm saying? Miss me with that. They're all celebrities.
Because
they're all on entertainment
because
stuff.
it's optics.
They're all based on entertainment. My thing is this. I'd rather listen to somebody that's been married or in a relationship 10, 20, 30 years to give me the best advice on how to do this than somebody that's been divorced multiple times. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I'd rather listen to somebody that's been married or in a relationship for 10, 20, 30 or more years. It could be like, yo, this is how you move. There's somebody that fucked it all up.
Can I interject? It's very well said, brother. And what it is there's no controversy and it sells. Y'all both said, you know, some of the things saying that the brothers started out speaking on the brothers. We easily get turned off when the motherfucker gonna keep trying to tell us about us. If you're not giving us a way to make no new money, we ain't trying to hear that shit. But to me, what I do get a brother his credit for, and I'm not trying to tear anyone down because it's not about your look, it's not about anything. To me, it's always a lane. Like, I have been around to see, pardon what my definition for, just bar talk. I've seen weirdos together, and they look perfectly happy because they both know they fucking weirdos.
So who we the judge?
Who are we to judge? But when you got a weirdo that want to be an IG model, now reason why I opened up that IG model, because I seen some shit. Literally, they got IG influencers that went over there, went to fucking Saudi Arabia or Dubai or some shit to meet up with some fucking Saudi Arabian motherfuckers. They never just showed what the fuck the money was discussed. They got these chicks over there eating feces, bro, and got them on camera because they's all about the bag. Like, the bag is worth your soul, bro. See, this is when everything gets all fucked up to me. You got motherfuckers that's great in their own lane, but they don't want to, they lane really is great in that third, in that right lane, whereas though when you exiting off everything, you got an easy exit off of shit. They don't like that shit. They want the middle. They want the two fastest lanes on the other one. And they want to travel with the fastest speed of time instead of realizing they lying. A dude that I hate as a rapper said a prolific line. Wyclef, I hate that dude because I think he fucking whack. But he said a line, and I hope Lauren wrote it for him. He said he read a Vibe magazine. He said he took it to the heart. But
Why couldn't Prize wrote it for him?
Prize wrote it. There you go. There you go. Prize. Top number one worst MC in the ever. Number one worst MC. I'm gonna say this. The dude said he took it to the heart, but every actor plays a part. Because basically in that verse that was put out, they was like, they said Lauren should go solo and leave the rest of them niggas. And then he felt like he was the heart. He put the music together. He brought Lauren talent out. That's how this dude always felt. If you hear the arrogance.
But nobody was really fucking with you.
No, exactly. Now look at this motherfucker. This dude, from my understanding, he's a Haitian dude from North. Lauren said herself that these motherfuckers was around me perpetrating like they was fucking Jamaicans. Like I didn't even understand it. So do you understand?
Over years.
Do you understand why I'm using him as an example? Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. You have cats that are ashamed who the fuck they really are and will jump on the lane of someone else. What I would respect this brother is for his version of the truth and what his perception was. If I look at a person, I'm never going to shit anybody. If I see this woman could be 500 pounds, the chick that played Precious, I'm going to put my neck out there. That's a beautiful sister. I will never date her.
Yes.
I'm not having no interest in her. But she still, that never lowers her to being a beautiful sister. And that's all when I'm saying what I seen what this brother gave. Like he gave honesty. And we live in a society where they will kill.
That's the truth.
Where they will kill. Listen what I'm saying to you. We talked about them little fucking pills at the fucking gas station, corner store, everything. Listen.
Is that high level?
I listen, I don't know if none of y'all brothers, I'm like, this bar talk.
Let me ask you a question though. Them gas station pills, is that high level?
Not at all.
Is that highest thing?
Not at all.
Is that something to look up to?
Not at all.
Then what's this conversation about? I'll leave it at that.
Hey, yo, Magna Carta before I get on my rant.
Mm-hmm.
You want to add on?
No, I mean, not really. No, I'm pretty much. You get your rant on.
First of all, Kevin Samuels worked in corporate America. So he was guided by European standards.
Absolutely.
But he comes through, and that's my dog. Like, I ain't gonna hate on a brother, but I'm just calling out on this shit. You come through 6'2", but you're no different than me. Because we always looking for advantage macro. And advantage macro is basically saying, I want to beat that shit up. Keep it 100. Now you fucking this bitch that's 25 years younger than you. But you got a damn near 60-year-old heart. You drink Red Bull, you drink Red Bull every day.
That you weakening. Go ahead, my bad for interjecting. Go ahead.
No, because the interjection is what I was
needed. And didn't he beat cancer once?
And he beat cancer when he was in his 20s. So so upon my research, there is a little correlation with what he had, the type of cancer he had, to heart disease. So the thing is this, we're all vain. All of us are vain. We always want to win. We always want to satisfy that woman. So you drinking Red Bull, that's already bad for your heart. You working, I heard that he was only sleeping 3.5 hours a day because you're trying to make that bread, and you want to beat that up.
Can I interject real quick?
Go ahead.
Brother Nonchalant said, we would rather take advice from a motherfucker that's been divorced 2-3 times instead of listening to someone who's been in a relationship and been married for more than 30 years.
How dysfunctional is that?
That's why I'm listening. That's why, like, when he interjected of it, I was going into the pill shit. I'll take it to this. Brother JC, me and you the only two brothers. Is it cool to talk
I'm gonna
about this?
keep it 100.
No, is it cool to talk about it on some real shit?
Yeah, talk about it. Go ahead.
Me and you the only two. Me and you the only two that's
Talk
not. Me
about
and
it.
you the only two that's single. Me and you the only two horsemen right now. Maybe Boz that's single. You know, from my understanding, and to your queen, brother Magna Carta, happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
You know what I mean? And into the fact
Magna
that y'all
Carta's not a mother though.
not
No.
to him, his mother, to his.
Nah,
his
I'm
queen.
just playing. I'm just playing.
No, I know
Oh,
what you're
nah, the wife not yet. But yeah, I thank you. I appreciate that though.
no,
Soon.
my bad. Then you know what I mean? Just like, you know what I
We
mean? I
gonna-
know.
Okay.
I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing, y'all.
Yo.
No, but
I was never steer my young brother the wrong way. Keep the union, and that's why I focus on Kevin Samuels saying we have to restore the film. We got to restore Black families. I choose to go that way because that's what I knew he stood for. He was trying to bring us together because the culture, and I'm not saying our culture, America, they don't want us together. We got a lot of transgender stuff. They paying transgenders. So we have to identify like, yo, what is he trying to do? We may not We may not like his method.
That's what I'm saying. What are you trying to do?
What is his end result? And I believe in my heart, he wanted to restore the Black family. And that goes against the mainstream. They don't want that, bro.
But what I will say to that is, we trying to manifest the Black family, yes. But what I'm saying is, how are you doing that? And just because you have an opinion on how you're doing that doesn't mean your opinion does not come into question. That's all I'm saying. Like, just because you speak in truth, that are we talking about your truth or are we talking about the truth? You know what I mean? These are two different things. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you're manifesting and you have a platform. So with, like I said, I'm not here to shit on nobody. This is not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying you have a platform and you have a lot of people that believe in you. You have a lot of people that are going your way. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying to that is, like,
we're lost.
Huh?
We're lost.
Nah, I'm not saying we're lost. There's no gloom and doom in my sentiment. Nah, I don't believe that shit.
I don't feel like that.
I don't believe we lost. I believe people. I believe
people part of the whole.
I believe people are lost.
Okay.
I don't necessarily believe that we're lost. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I don't. That's not what I do.
Poor pronoun usage.
What you mean?
I'm looking at the whole.
I'm looking at the whole too. Now I'm looking at the whole too. All I'm saying is, when you say we're lost, I don't believe that. I'm just saying there are some people that look like us that are lost. Yeah.
But as the whole, you don't believe it?
No, fuck no. Nah, I don't look at that shit like that. Fuck that.
I don't know. I might be with you, brother JC, as a whole.
Be with him, but I'm over here. I don't have.
I know.
I don't have
our culture today.
I don't have a defeatist attitude. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not telling my sons, my daughters, my cousins. I'm not telling none of them, yo, we're fucked. I'm not telling them that. I'm not.
I feel you.
Because that's a shitty, fucked up thing to say. It's not the truth, and I'm not riding with that.
Never do that.
Can I interject?
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm gonna use something that every one of us, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna assume, even though they say the routine is making an ass of you and whoever is assuming. I'm gonna say this. Didn't all of us see The Matrix?
Yeah.
Yes.
What were some of the prolific things that you've seen in The Matrix?
You gotta holler.
When Neo met I'm just throwing some key points, and they may not be for everybody, but I want to throw this out there. When Neo met the Oracle and he walked through the door, listen to the metaphors that's being used. He walked through the door. After he turned around and looked up, he looked and seen something written in Latin that said, know thyself first. But before that, he was downstairs and he met a little boy. And the little boy was bending a spoon. And he said he was trained, his mind was taken someplace else because he was fixated on the spoon. And the little boy said, notice it was a little boy that told him. The thing is, there is no spoon. I say all of this shit to what my brother Nonchalant said. We are the all. But many are called and few are chosen. So if you choose to go and live this fictitious world and live in the matrix, it's the red or the blue pill. You live or you learn.
You've made a decision. And my thing is this. You ain't gonna get me with everything is fucked up and there's no, and I'm throwing my hands up. Not doing that. And I'm not telling nobody that's under me that, or not under me, that's younger than me to do that. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, it's a beautiful life. You need to get people around you that have the same shit that you have. If you don't have people around you that's telling you it's a beautiful life, then maybe you're fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I believe.
I respect that.
I believe it's a beautiful life. Is there some things under that that's not beautiful? Of course, it's always gonna be that shit. But it's a beautiful motherfucker out here, and I'm trying to get beautiful motherfuckers around me. I'm trying to get unbeautiful motherfuckers not around me.
What did Kanye say?
I respect that, brother Nonchalant. That's another way to look at it. Yeah.
Kanye has something when it was about baptism, and he would say it's going to take more than that to get yourself saved.
But the thing about that is, brother JC, you have to be of a certain mindset to get what he's saying. Yes. You know what I mean? We have to keep shit in as simple as terms. We can't be so holier than thou. We can't be so more intellectual than thou. We can't be so on higher plateaus than thou, to whereas the people that we're trying to get to what we're saying to get it. If we keep doing that, of course they're going to be lost. You know what I mean? We got to be at the very root of what we're talking about. We can't be so highfalutin that we like, yo, the heavens and the skies and the stars and you know, up above and all that. Everybody gonna look at us like, fuck you talking about? You know what I mean? But if we can get to everybody, not everybody, because everybody's not gonna get it. Everybody's not gonna get it.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you have to be comfortable with that everybody's not going to get it. But if you can get the ones that are getting it, you've done your job.
That's it.
Let me interject something with y'all today. The only one that really know this is Brother Nonchalant. I'm gonna share this with y'all and the horsemen and the masses. Earlier today, man, my house that I've been living in for more than 20 years was taken from me.
Damn.
All right. I can look and cry the blues and talk to white man and talk all this shit, bro. I can even have said not to do this. It was crazy because yesterday, I'm not gonna comment on who said it, but somebody was like, yo, man, you might need to just start transitioning your life and do something different where you can make something from it. And before we started doing this shit, again, Brother Nonchalant noticed. I was offered a job that was going to pay me good money or whatever, decent money. I passed on it because it was going to interfere with what we're doing. You got to believe in something, man. You got to have faith in something. Again, I was told yesterday, like, yo, man, you know, how's it going to go? I say, everybody that's banging on YouTube, Kevin Samuel, from my understanding, he had a YouTube channel. He had an IG channel. He had all of these channels. He ended up building himself up to be something. God rest in power, brother. But we trying to build something. So when that all statement comes in, we right now, no matter if we agree with the all or not, we separating ourselves from the all. I say it's easy right now for me to just bailed out and be like, man, fuck it, it's a bad day. I'll let them go to handle that. They got that. It's fortitude, testicular fortitude. It's having a belief in something. It's believing in, you know what I'm saying? It's about you doing something. So again, we said what it is. We building a platform right now. Eventually, when this is the way we doing it, it may take some time, but we're gonna be at a certain point where, hey, we might say something or be in a position where as though we tapped into something. But we gotta believe in something, man. We come from a foundation of something that's real. They're trying to dissect that. And it ain't pointing a finger at a race of people, because I watched motherfuckers that used to have great mixtapes without throwing names out there to be like, yo, fuck it, Illuminati. I mean, they was on the joint talking about how the Illuminati was trying to tear shit up, and now they like, man, fuck it. I'm at a new phase of my life, and I'm gonna be like this and live longevity and have money and this and the third. Money ain't everything, man. Loving and having a family, being secure, like knowing and having real motherfuckers around you. I respect that dude, Kevin Samuels, because to me, he was willing to say some shit and put himself out there that other people wasn't willing to say. So rest in power to that brother.
No doubt. Rest in power to the king.
In my heart, and because I've been around this place, I've seen the United States government, the Tuskegee experiment, they took out Dr. King, they took out Malcolm X. I've seen.
We took them out, though. I'm sorry to interject. We took them out, though. We assisted on that. I got you, but go ahead.
No question, because we always, that's why, like, I was having this conversation with my lady. I'm like, before Dr. King got shot in the head, I believe a black woman stabbed him. Yeah, in the crowd. Our own people killed Malcolm. So we can't keep looking at, oh, Team Light Skin did this to us. Nah. I can name these people and know that our own brown skin has something against these people, whether it's envy or jealousy. And that's all YouTube is. When you come with these content creators and they see this other dude eating, see, we're not trying to eat off of this. We grassroots. I would salute my brother. Like, yo, you're doing a good job, because I don't need this to survive. But we got certain people that needs YouTube, and they want to take Kevin Samuels' viewers. So they piggyback off that. I can just go against him because this is what they want to do. I'm not using this as a platform to feed my family. So we got people inside. Like what they say, Jay-Z said, crabs ain't supposed to be in a bucket. Well, damn it. Sometimes we act like crabs, yo.
It's a embedded
learned behavior.
It's a learned. I say embedded. Brother Nashalan says it's embedded. Not
What did Kanye say in the song? And I think we're all saying this in the same way. We're all saying this in different ways. They taught us to hate ourselves and love their wealth.
Yep.
You can't say it, but with that, that's a fly statement, or that's a whatever statement. That's But what do you do with that? You know what I mean? We have to stop looking at everybody else.
Yes.
And we have to look at ourselves. You know what I mean? We really and truly have to look at ourselves and be willing to be truthful with ourselves without being malicious. Because like I said, you can say the truth, but if you're not, if you're saying something that's truthful, but at the same time you're being destructive with your truth, How is that progressive?
Exactly.
How is that progressive? You know what I mean? You just like the rest. You just like the rest that don't look like you or that's against you or your opposition. You're just like the same as your opposition. So I'm just saying, like, you have to be careful when we say, well, I'm just saying what the truth is. Okay. You can say what the truth is, but what is your intent with the truth? Because you can be very malicious and destructive with your truth if your truth does not come with love. And like I keep saying, people keep thinking that the word or the phrase love is a weak phrase. That love is not fucking weak, yo. So we have to really figure out what it is, who we are, and what we're trying to bring forth and be progressive with.
No doubt. No doubt.
Well, this is Real Bar Talk, and we just had a conversation about rest in power Kevin Samuels. Very, very
unfortunate.
Tragic and unfortunate. However, I do feel that he was promoting a European way of life. I'm not into that metrosexual way of dressing. I'm not into trying to be cuter than my woman. However, that does not make me celebrate his death.
At all.
I truly believe that he wanted what was best for our people, but I am not with us reducing ourselves to European standards.
At all.
I'm not with that.
I'm not subscribed to that either.
I love voluptuous women. I like meat on the bone. That's what I like.
I'm not subscribed to that nonsense either, brother JC.
Yo, I mean, it is what it is. My mama was big bone.
I love
my mama.
I love melanin complected women.
In all shapes, forms, sizes, colors, and fashions. Let's go. Let's go.
I want your hair wavy and over curly, because that's how we identify with each other.
I don't care if you got your style's Jada Pinkett shit. If you got a fucking bald ass head.
Oh, man.
I'm judging you from the inside out. I'm judging you here.
No, I'm judging you on the inside out.
But you know what it is? I think, and please don't judge me for my statement.
Because some women can't grow hair. You got some dudes that got longer hair than the females. So am I gonna look at a female because she can't grow hair as less than a female? Not me.
I'm gonna share this with y'all on some real shit. I looked at some Jones, right? And I saw some shit that was saying that sisters, it's some sisters, and this is not for chicks that want to wear weaves and stuff. It's like some sisters that what Brother Nashanan said. Right now, I'm tired of like growing my hair, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm growing my hair, so once it gets to a certain point, I'm gonna cut this joint off and donate it to someone who doesn't have hair.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? It's not for no making a statement or trying to look a certain kind of way. It was just like I seen something, and it's easy for me to like. I don't like that weave shit. I don't like it. I'd rather do a natural, but a lot of times because imagery, we don't know if it's a person that might like be going through something. Like they just can't grow hair. And if somebody
dealing with something, bro.
If somebody can do something, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some time, but I'm not doing this for me. It's like I'm doing this for somebody else. And it's like it ain't for, you know what I'm saying? It ain't for a look. You know what I'm saying? It's not for nothing else.
Because I ain't had hair since Sonny and Cher.
Hey, man. And it's gonna take more than a do-rag to get some waves.
Some waves. What did Tretch say? He said he could I wear my hair, he said, because I wear my hair, because I can't say it because I'm fucking nice right now. I wear my something in my haircut because it's something because my hair don't. Or some shit like that. It's like, it's like.
True, man. I almost choked to death off of this vape. I had to step off the screen like, yo, it's all good.
Magna
Real
Carta,
bar talk.
I know you got something for us for this PG thing, so you know what I mean?
I see y'all gonna make me change my my joint.
Yeah,
I had something said, but now I gotta change it.
You came up with like a top 10 of your honorable mentions, bro.
Yeah, so I gotta change.
Honorable mentions.
I gotta change. Hold on.
Okay.
I gotta switch my pick now.
Brother JC, you just getting back, man. You ain't got to be in the camera, but how was your, you know what I mean? You're being away. How was everything, man? Oh, he got his mic off. My bad.
He got the vapes in the house.
That vape is killing me.
What's in the vapes, though?
I don't know, but I ain't going there no more. I'm going to the brother. Team Viola, AI and Al Harrington.
That part.
I ain't testing this vanilla milk.
Right?
Yeah.
It's real bar talk with the Horsemen.
The Horsemen.
The Horsemen.
Shout out to KS, Kevin Samuels.
Yes, sir. Rest in power, my brother. Rest in power to the king, Kevin Samuels.
Rest in power. Real talk.
You ain't gonna never hear me saying nothing different.
Hey, yo, if it's true, because I watched the show, the Joker stayed with that Red Bull.
Hold on. Let me give our brothers a couple remedies and some natural. Listen, whether married, whether single, I'm not mad at the brother. Like as I put it out there, I know someone who transcended, you know what I'm saying, from cardiac arrest, and they wasn't home. I'm gonna leave that alone. No names given, nothing. We all is listen. You know what I mean?
I beat that bitch with
the Guinness style.
Bro, hold on.
Yo, the Guinness style to make them shout.
Make them shout. Listen, it's certain little remedies. I'll start posting more things in the joint, man. It's certain things.
Posting in the thread, homie.
One of the simplest things though to start.
I want a direct text.
No, bro. Listen, get on.
See that shit to me.
No, listen, whenever y'all, as soon as possible, get on some real shit. It's real simple. Get you some sea moss. Get you some genuine sea moss. Do not buy it just on the corner store because now everybody just got it. Go to a health store, someplace that you know that serves herbs. Get you some sea moss. Listen to what I'm saying to you. You get on the horse. You take that sea moss on some raw. Don't mix it with nothing. It's not the greatest taste. You'll get used to it. Take that with some, like maybe some alkaline water, some ginger, and you can use ginger, you can use cucumbers and pineapples. What it is blood flow. You know what I'm saying? You gotta restore your muscles. After you work out, if any of you brothers is working out, if y'all in the gym, get you some sea moss, because sometimes in the midst of you working out and stuff, certain things we don't realize, especially though we get older. It drains your muscles. You need to restore your muscle.
I like that, brother JC. You taking notes.
When your heart is
so I'm like the tip of the pen.
Yeah, right.
Still do he's ready.
When your heart is straight, everything else flows straight. Key word: heart is straight. Everything flows straight, no pause.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had to mute, so that's like a pause. But real talk, I'm writing all this down because, like, listen, I don't want to end up like the brother, man, because that's what I originally said in the chat. I said them Red Bulls didn't help, and if he take one of them gasoline joints, he out of here, yo. Because it said do not drink alcohol with it. Now, don't ask me how I know. I'm only explaining for.
Listen.
From what you heard. You're going off from what you heard.
What I heard.
Listen, if you go back on the rewind, I ain't going back from what you heard. I'm going with the factual from me. Listen, I was on the but afterwards, bro, that palpitation,
Whoa.
that palpitation on some real shit, your heart, standing there feeling like it's beating out your chest, and you be like, look,
that was different. That was different.
You better get your ass back up because I ain't done.
That was different though, brother. That was different.
I told you I was about to be wild tonight. I told you, listen.
Hey man,
you sang the whole, you know, I ain't mad at you. You sang the whole
did you see the I'm gonna call her a sister, and some sisters may get offended from it because she was a melanin complainant. Did y'all see the sister that was a nurse that tried to like resuscitate this motherfucker?
No, she wasn't a sister, bro.
Oh, she was a other?
She was like Hawaiian, whatever. That's what I heard.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I see internet can trick you. So
listen.
I recant my statement because
these are not my words. I'm just going on what I heard.
What I seen
from brother Umar, he said it was not a sister.
All right. See, I didn't see it. See,
that's not my words. If it was a sister, and I don't want to discredit or disapprove anybody. Where the X-Files sound or what was the conspiracy sound?
I know, the X-Files.
I need the ether beat.
You ain't going your rant. I can't give you the ether until you rant, man.
All right, well,
that's ether strictly for the rants.
Next time.
All right. Well, I'm gonna still stick to my guns. I think the motherfucker started building something, and I say out of every 100 women that probably tuned into him, they probably started to feel something, and they started to date, and started to maybe not even date, started to look at things like to give a brother who maybe ain't that dude a chance and find happiness. That's my thing. If he touched 1 out of 100, that was enough for them to, you know what I mean? Like, they gonna say what they gonna say until his family do an autopsy and say this is what killed him. It is what it is, man. I'm not gonna say, like I said, I'm not mad at the brother. Them female cheeks, so I ain't got to pause. They make, you know what I'm saying? They make you want to be. They make you want to be at your best. They make you want to be at your best. So.
Okay.
So.
All right, fellas. So I'll go ahead and give the apparel for the week, so we can get up out of here.
Need that.
I had to switch it. Yeah, because I had one, and then I was like, you know what? I gotta do the PG. So I had to go dig in the crate, and I got it. Here we go. Washington Bullets, Hot Rod Strickland.
Yeah.
Salute.
Oh yeah.
Salute.
Washington Bullets, Hot Rod Strickland.
Yes, sir.
Drop.
Yeah, that's the one I picked.
Drop.
Well,
if
I
not,
had to go back.
Might drop. If not, then why not?
Mm-hmm.
Rod Strickland was that guy.
Yeah. Hot Rod, I liked it.
Close us out.
Hot Rod. Huh?
Close us out, bro, my brother.
Yes, sir. This is Real Bar Talk.
Twisted at the bar.
Real brothers, real topics with real conversations. This is Nonchalant signing out, signing off. Salute. Peace and love.
Brother JC, DaHoarsemen, salute.
Magna Carta checking out. And I'm gonna check out for Brother Exact.
We're gonna all check out for Brother Exact.
Let's check on Brother Exact.
He snuck out the side door again.
Again, like always.
He's making it very now. He's making it very consistent.
That's his thing now.
Rest in power, Brother Kevin Samuel.
Right. You got something? What up?
Sir.
Nah, listen. That Guinness worked on the penis. Pause.
Okay.
I had to go to the bathroom, man. I'm sorry, man. Listen.
Quadruple pause.
Triple, quadruple. I used them up for the night, but I had
Pause
to go.
again.
Listen, had to go. More positive big
Okay.
up. Word up.
All right.
I didn't even get to see what it was. I had to go, man. But what was
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I
how
had
they
to go.
pull this off.
Hot Rod Strickland
I ride,
Yeah.
for the
baby.
bullets.
Yo, that's some money right there in your hands, right there. That's some
Washington
money.
Bullets.
Y'all know I had him in my top 15.
Oh, that's some money right there.
That's the money.
I had the Rod Strickland.
Magna Carta been blazing.
Yo, it's the
Yeah,
best.
I got some
And what they
joints.
say, Shawn Michael, the best that ever did it. This is
Oh, you talking about the
Who's that?
Hitman, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yeah,
Best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Yo, I got a comment. I got a comment though, Magna Carta. Realistically, bro,
Yeah.
your honorable mention could have been pretty much part of your top 15, bro.
Absolutely.
You sat on the motherfuckers, like you named the commoners, but bro, you had some gems in there at the end of the joint. Like if you would have you sat on them.
This
joints.
10 to 15 was fire.
It's
Flame.
fire, bro. Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit
Yeah.
was, as the young bucks say, it was lit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there were some ones that I was like, I could put them on a list, but I was like, I can't really. Who am I gonna put? Who am I gonna remove to put Sam Cassell on there?
Right.
You know, that was my thing.
A bunch of people I forgot, bro.
Yeah, you dug in the crate.
Yeah, my dude Nick Van Axel, yo, I just like the way he played. It was mad unorthodox. I like that. And Muggsy, he a dog, man. I love dogs. Like Muggsy was counted out too many times.
What did Jada say? I'm like Sam, I could sell.
Yep.
Yeah.
He did it on all his teams, yo. When he was in Milwaukee, when he was with the Rockets, like Cassell came through.
Absolutely.
That's what we do. Waiting
Waiting
for that tip off.
You know what this is, right? Y'all know what this is, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is bar talk.
No doubt.
I'm about to spit some fire.
I ain't holding you back.
Do you think, brother JC? Spit some fire.
Man, give us some bars before we sign out.
Yeah.
I wish I could, man, but I'm gonna pass it off to the MCs who done it before me.
Don't do that without preparation, man.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all broke my flow, man. Until next week. I'm about to go in. Y'all gotta tune in. Hold up, y'all gotta tune in next week.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm gonna speak.
All right. This is real
I'm
bar
really
talk.
gonna have to eat the beat ready for him then.
Yes,
now
sir.
I'm gonna have my own. I'm gonna be my producer, yo.
Yo,
okay.
Magna Carta, get that queued up, please.
It's queued up. Oh, it's queued up.
Do that to me.
All right, cue that up. We need that ether beat.
I already waved the white flag.
This is real bar talk.
Love you, brothers,
right,
man.
fellas.
Let's keep going.
Word.
Love is love.
Nothing but love. Nothing but love.
The horsemen, baby. We about to conquer it all.
Peace, brothers. Go Sixers.
Go Sixers.
Let
Good
me
luck,
sign
Sixers.
Let me sign off.
Don't do that, Magna.
Y'all be safe. Love your family and your loved ones.
Absolutely.